with the stupid shit they did. You messed up rack animations. You had dudes being able to be animals on the D line. Screens are useless. So how we countering anything? Like, oh boy.
From a city that's played host to 10
Super
Bowls,
up
here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the
fucking ball first. God damn it, man. You fix my audio.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Just all that. It's fresh.
Oh, DJ. Oh, DJ. Oh, DJ.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Hold on.
What's it like you don't like us?
Second and 4.
What did we do?
And the Saints pressure
what the fuck, man? Who the fuck is that? Hold on, man. Hold on.
Dante Atkins. He ain't that nice, X.
This is bullshit.
$50.
Hold on, man.
You buy tires once a year? Damn, that's often. Oh, so you buy your track tires once a year?
76 power, 66 finesse. 87 block shed, though. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I did.
Because I'm going to use your aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
I see it right now. I'm literally looking at it right now.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up.
I thought I
on 3rd
posted
and 12.
It,
It's there, X. It's there.
They'll
X
look
is
to
there.
throw here.
Let him, like, this is bullshit, man.
Look at that boy last boy trying to super me.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is the shit I be talking about, man. Like,
and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Oh, shit. There we go.
oh my
good starting field
God.
position as they come up here
I
first and 10
this
at their own 43. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And break that up. Thank you, man. Shit.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
Baker.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways.
Damn,
You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle is going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Fuck out of here, man.
Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
He went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Oh, my, I messed up.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis or do you prefer ping pong, you know, back and forth like that. That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep for Adams.
Okay, all right. I forgot who I'm playing. I forgot who I'm playing. I forgot who I'm playing. Hey, fuck out of here, man.
Disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because
he just was able to do that wiggle to disengage from me to prevent the damn two-man animation, man. Forgot what kind of jackass I got to deal with.
Confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
14 yards is the pickup. First
Oh,
down.
my God, man.
As a passer, always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field.
Shut the fuck up, man. I clicked home.
Daniels. That's complete to
But
his
of course,
Paulson.
because he has 30 seconds to throw the ball.
Touchdown, New Orleans. As his guys are in for 6.
Whatever, man.
Strike first here in this opening quarter. Boy, it's
how many more weeks do I have for this shit?
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This
I'll
guy
be
can
glad
make
to
plays,
not
and that's
play
exactly what he just did.
Shit anymore.
Here for a touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Wait.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They look to throw now on first down. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And oh my God!
This will be caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35.
I guess he can make one fake catch a game, so I'm going to get a very ugly interception again if I throw to him at some point. So
escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking the big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
All right.
Tall window?
2nd and 5.
Oh my God, of course, I can't do shit.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
No, that's definitely not what I...
Press the wrong button.
Oh my fucking God. I can't get my audible back. But...
Looking to throw. Flushed
Somebody
out
get it
right.
ahead.
That one is caught by Hunt. And boy, he is very close
Fuck
to
it,
the
man.
but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a footer so short. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
What's all this?
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
And of course, I forgot how garbage this game is. I forgot how garbage this is.
And the Saints will have the football back.
I forgot how garbage this game is.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December. But they would be a wild card team. That's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But they're also
like an 86 or 80
this team, right?
Because like
right where they're sitting,
that's bullshit, man.
Could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely, there's some sharks smelling blood in the water.
A corner is struggling with the fucking second tight end on a. Okay, man.
Down on a pickup of 13.
Okay, man.
There are so many things to watch for when you
okay, man.
Reading your keys, you always hear about
the
that.
Second tight end.
Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that?
No.
Thank you.
Escape and he goes down.
Shit, man.
Raekwon McMillan coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Awesome. Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm like fighting like 50 people at once, dealing with some of this foolery, man.
Now following
it just makes no sense. Like
second down and 17.
I have no opportunity to counteract this nonsense.
Looking to throw. Daniels got him in. It's Brown, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On third down, Daniels.
Thank you, like, please.
Complete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Jesus.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this quarter?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. That one good for 33 and a first. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
What happened to the Ricky Bobby, dude?
They run with 4, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Let me see what I got here. Shit, I don't have much time. God damn it.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw.
That was accurate. That was accurate, man.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game?
57 yards.
Move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
This is bullshit, man.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw here.
Oh my God!
The Packers pick up the first, and the Saints will have the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of.
Hey, my blood boils right now. I cannot.
You and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it with Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Look
17
at that.
there and a New Orleans 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
Forgot what game I'm playing.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Ready. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels.
Okay.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I was on Savage, too. Like, oh, my goodness.
You can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Yeah.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
You got nothing. 59 mark, 59, get it.
Ah, and I got stuck.
Daniels. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Back to throw. Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a
Why
little
would
bit more careful.
not get the bullshit click on?
On second down, Williams.
And my own man stopped my pursuit. Because nobody on defense but a user runs full speed.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. What's good on the extra point? And the score 14-0.
Why even bother to get
After the
upset?
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
A player that's faster than me slows me down from getting to the ball because he doesn't run full speed. White touchdown. That's excellent, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 2nd and 6. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
And predetermined
the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That's taken at around the 40. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Yay.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Really?
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he will have a first down here at about
look
the 40.
at this. My entire D-line
is useless. The drive continues.
Useless.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Gotta make a couple of adjustments.
On first down, Daniels. This will be caught by Brown.
I'm not going to.
And some room to maneuver. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Hold on. Jesus Christ, man. Alright. Oh, something else, but yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm good now.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. A throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. 2nd and 9 now. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
That's awesome.
A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That's awesome.
Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown,
awesome,
Lutz to kick it off.
That is very good to know.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up
It's
shop
good to know
at the
that the
23-yard
one play
line.
that's supposed to counteract that doesn't work. Right. That's awesome, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up.
All right, man.
All
right, I guess I might as well just sit him the rest of the game.
You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and
God,
gold.
like, I might as well just not play this,
come up on a
man.
1st and 10. They'll drop the throw.
He's gonna drop this. I know it. I knew it before he even.
Almost intercepted.
He's gonna drop it. Like.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
What
I
the
think
fuck,
you're right.
man?
They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I got the ball first, too, so.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Really?
On plays like this where the ball comes free,
I can't step up in the pocket.
For the team that lost it to get it back.
I cannot step up in the pocket. Like, what is that?
Everyone else
and what is that recovery? Like, what?
On offense, they're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This short throw caught by Goddard.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Oh, my God.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll look to throw. And he's got Rodgers. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Set up the throw. And he's got it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Dallas Goedert, his fourth touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
we can get stopped.
Just working with them on.
I didn't know defenses were allowed to do that.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
Yeah, thank you.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Hey, wahoo! 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9".
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
2nd and 2.
Yay!
Here by Adams.
Meta
And he'll take it
play.
down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's how I want it.
Ready, set. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's go, one more. Hey, check. Run, team,
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw.
Mitch.
Knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am,
That's
and you know I'm old
awesome.
school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Not Gardner Johnson, it's Ed Reed.
They come up in an offset eye. The crowd here in the dome making things difficult. Third and goal.
Damn, man.
Now whistles here,
Bag 'em up,
flag
bag 'em
down.
up, bag 'em
I
up.
think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
Get on my level.
Let's see what we looking like here.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for third and goal. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball.
love this game.
That's exactly what happened on that play.
I love this game.
They start the drive on the ground. It's
I
Williams.
love this game,
And
man.
running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second
Hey,
down.
that is awesome, man.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. They run it again with Williams. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force
Look
that
how
to the ground.
clean this pocket
And
is.
fourth
Like
down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but
That's
I just
on my
don't think so. I
fucking
think in this
nerves, man.
situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Oh.
Red, 8, Reed, 54, Mike, 54. Hey, watch the screen,
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's
What is
able-
that, Madden?
And he's
What is that?
touchdown inside the
That is
30.
awful.
They call it a gain
The
of
ball didn't
19,
even need
and
to
it
be
moves
that
the
high.
chains.
How did it even get, like... What is that?
Ready. Check, walk 54, walk 54.
Back to throw now on first down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on
Big
first
boy,
down.
I do big boy
It'll be
thing.
a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
He gonna tell it. Oh, okay.
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From
Thank you.
19
Give
yards
me
away,
something. Shit.
As his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their
Could have been a tight game right now.
We know where we are, but sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll
Damn,
get it up to the
man.
29-yard
My backup
line.
tired? What the hell? Hey, nobody get downfield.
Getting set for their next drive.
We in a
the New
dome.
Orleans
What the
offense.
hell?
Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
I could have called that if I didn't. But of course, you can't get there because of this game, man.
I want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Despicable ass shit, man.
Hey, Charlie, 6'6", bullet, hot five.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
Man,
And able
shut
to
the
work
fuck
about
up,
5
man.
yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs,
He's
put a little bit of keep away.
patronizing
It's
that
probably a good
shit,
philosophy
man.
at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop
I
it.
can hear. I can definitely hear.
Here's Williams. And they see right through that defensively. As he'll
That's
be
a
hit
PlayStation.
and taken
I
down
can
in the
hear.
backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
Mike is 59, Mike is 59. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Wait, what is my safety doing? No! Hold on, man.
Five. Ready?
From the gun, Daniels.
Oh, okay, Baker with the thief.
Picked off at the 49, and his guys will set up shop at midfield.
The thief
at
does
the
something.
50-yard line.
Shit.
Good starting field position for them here. as
Y'all
they
not
come
hear
up
me?
1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Given 3 on first down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but
And
that
my
one was
thing not
swallowed
even on
up
the
because
stream?
when they're
Damn.
open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E.
Who, me? Alright,
Yeah. That's terrible.
A Sports.
You probably talking to me the whole time. I ain't hear shit. I thought you muted us.
This bullshit. This
Now after the run by Hunt,
man
here's
able
first
to
and 10.
freaking get off.
They'll look to throw here.
Alrighty, man.
Escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
They have
a great
to
job
fix that.
defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the
I should
sack.
not need escape artists to be able to step up in the damn pocket like a normal quarterback.
On 2nd and 10. And that's complete to
should've pulled
Adams.
back earlier.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. This quarterback now perfect.
The
since
uppercut is
second half
coming in
started.
some manner. I know
It's
it.
1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's out.
Let's see.
Gets to the 10. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down
The
as
uppercut
well.
coming in some fashion here. Let's wait for it.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And he'll get this one at the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
It looks like we'll get a timeout.
Okay,
down here on the field.
While
the training staff works on him.
What is that? I don't even know what that is. Like,
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
What we got? What we got?
They run again with Hunt. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
All right, come on. Let's see one style.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd
let's
and
see
5.
what we got here.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Okay, man. I just hate these rack animations.
Losing yardage to the 9. He lost 2 and it brings up 4th. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
All they got speed, you got a linebacker basically.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition.
Everyone looked at a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
One of my better linemen, man.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after
Only
the holding
2 people
penalty.
on offense don't have an ability. Out of 11.
From the gun. Daniels. And
Yay! A sack.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That should be a fault. That don't even register in this game. For some odd reason.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
That's not what I...
Looking to throw. Daniels.
Man.
It's complete to Daniels. A big gain there after going
oh my goodness. In his chest.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And
it won't even active.
The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Daniels.
Thank you, Savage.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least
goodness.
it does get them to 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it to the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
You're more tolerant.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, because partner Johnny Johnson is Ed Reed. He's guarding the flat. It's a flood concept. What the?
So now he's equal his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long,
he's guarding the flat.
Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up.
I told you the uppercut is going to be here at some point.
Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding.
Oh, my goodness,
right,
man.
That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all snapping it on 2nd down. The busy night continues for Williams. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it.
I don't even think I'm in the right
stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. That's complete to his tight end, Paulson.
Man.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Yep, there we go.
Could just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup.
And fucking field goal range.
Now they've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. That's the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of
good
the 30.
game, man.
14 yards is the
good game.
1st down New Orleans. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
It's good to know that these things can
on the ground, this is
Williams. You put people in position.
This defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. They'll run on 2nd.
But it don't matter because he's going
down and more inside the 20. Touchdown!
It doesn't matter.
A great play there.
This man is like 5'5", but it doesn't matter.
Stretch that lead out further.
It's probably like a 68.
They are firmly in control right now, but
whatever. What the fuck ever, man.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe.
Good riddance, man.
Now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is taking about 7 yards deep.
Good riddance. Like... the amount of unfair bullshit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
shit,
totally
I haven't said any of my damn...
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're throwing the ball.
And this is
game.
And that should do it.
Okay, game, man.
Sean Lattimore. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now.
Okay, man. Like, I don't even get... The dude is able to collide with me so that he could get the...
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
When I lose, I just don't like fucking getting cheated. Like, let me determine shit, man.
To finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able